We're finally here. Oh my god, oh my god.
See inside.
Can I collect anything while we're here? I can. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Is that the thing I need? Hi, Mooney! How's it going? What do I need for her? What did I need for her? I need the onion thing. How's it going? Are you excited?
Got light.
Oh. I was like, man. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? I think I made a boo-boo already. How do I get out of the water? Oh no. I just jumped in to be like, wee! Not realizing I didn't know how to get out of the water. Sorry, D-Luke. I'm the worst wife ever, I know. It's okay. He's fine, guys. He's fine. He's fine. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm doing okay, too. Despite craziness in the VTuber sphere happening again. When is it not crazy? But no, today we're here for silly funsies. Silly funsies in Inazuma. I need to get the fishing rod, talking to the fisherman at Mondstadt. Oh, oops. Okay, I'll do that later. To get the fishies, okay, I'll do that sometime.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get
Oh, look at me. I'm just running around. Totally not sus. Hello, it is I. Foreign white boy in your lands. How's it going? Just wanted to see if there was anything I could nab while I'm here. Give me that. Oh, Felix hair matches the trees, right? Because look at that, he's so beautiful.
Please refrain from staying on the streets for too long.
Tell me what to do, Mom. I was, hello, Toby. True. So beautiful. Look at him. I love him. And he loves me. He loves me so much, he debated my first 50-50 for Raiden Shogun. He's like, nah. He's like, bitch, she's mine. I'm your leader. I'm your leader. Stop talking. I am your queen. I actually don't know the plot, but I am your queen. I assume. I'm your tyrant. Get back to work. I'm an underleveled tyrant because... Okay, fine. Let's get a move on. Sup?
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Onions.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We're here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
I am asserting dominance.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are the entry papers, for your kind perusal. I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Toma, you bitch. I love you. But
I
you
see.
bitch.
Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
God.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs
Just a little
Agency.
trolling indeed.
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh.
God, what's with
So
all
it
this
is
visa
super
nonsense?
strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
I think so
Now,
too.
let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Wait, I need to assert my dominance.
Kanjo Commission?
It's my husband.
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma.
They might be
responsible
into,
for
you know,
growing and managing the
foreign
nation's
men.
wealth.
You can't
You
have
really
the
haven't
foreign
heard of
man.
it before?
It's my foreign man. It's my foreign husband. You can't have him.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
My husband, though.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get in.
Just so you're all aware. He's mine. Just so you're aware. Don't look at me like with those angry
This
eyes.
is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Sup?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
What the
2
fuck?
million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
I love how like
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
the Riz indeed. It's like, oh, anything for you, Toma.
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech.
Yeah?
The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at
That's-
times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's annoying.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and
Toma
structure
is
for outlanders
charming,
trying to
so
survive
it's
in retail.
understandable.
Essentially,
I'll
it's an
believe that.
association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
believe that.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Hi, Zacharix, how you doing?
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
You're Genshining good? I think so.
Is that likely?
I think I'm Genshining good.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
Just came from work. I hope work wasn't too
it will
difficult.
take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it could be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Oh no, we gotta do something for Toma.
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds
Okay.
very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Carisio, and he's a good
Carisio.
friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
Okay. Husband time.
Should I close early?
Where's Carisio? You're not Carisio. Carisio?
No further than sailing breeze.
I left the circle. Hold on. Kaide. Here? Sup, dude?
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
I would cry if that
We
happened
heard
to
the
me.
association has been having some
Not my life
difficulties
savings.
lately. Is that true?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is
What?
those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on retail, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
God, I hate this plot. Just sounds
They
like
just issued a new
reality.
tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
Why does this sound like reality? I hate it.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So,
Snezhnaya.
in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher.
My God. I don't like
Now there's
this.
only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to
Genshin
buy
is
from
reality.
them because the tax decree forces us to.
I wanted to
It's a vicious
escape
cycle.
reality,
The
not
consequence of which is that
get
our
back
taxes
into
will
it.
soon
What is
exceed
it?
our profits. And once that happens... We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
supply and
Fontaine,
demand,
my dear
indeed.
homeland.
Blech.
I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do? But Carisu's the head of the association, and even he hasn't had any luck. Not to mention, we're Outlanders too.
Right. And besides, I think this may well be the fate they've ordained for us.
Okay. Well, we could try tackling the problem by going to the other party involved.
That vendor... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Oops.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Then we can go beat him up. That's what we're gonna
That's a
do.
pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, he may just let his guard down.
Hey, we can beat him up. I mean, what?
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
And I can beat him up. What?
We're on the case.
I just want to beat someone up. I mean, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. No big deal. I just want to talk. Is that him? It looks like... You look like a sus dude.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
It means I get to beat you up?
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
I'm gonna
They're
shave his
wasting your
head.
time. The price is non-negotiable.
Me
Not
too.
by a single Mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
Damn it, he didn't flinch. Normally they flinch. He's a tough nut to crack. Well, your wheat is mine.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Your wheat is mine. Hello.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually,
Can I
we're
beat him up?
having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar.
Yeah, what's up with him? He's a
He
douche.
used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach just to get by.
He's a douche
But
canoosh.
he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Douchey canooshi.
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association?
Douchey canooshi
So he's
badooshi.
an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
Skadooshi. No?
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
Now he's a douchey canooshi canoosh.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
A douchey pooshy poo poosh. I should stop saying that or YouTube might get mad at me.
Really? Is that all you need to know?
Thank God I'm
Well
not
then,
monetized.
it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
I wasn't listening, what? They don't... they don't get mad. Oh! Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm Batman. Where I'm from, I'm Batman. I'm just in red today. Because I look handsome in red.
I look handsome in red! Hello! Welcome to the world of Genshin Impact through Karoline the Necromancer's POV, which means anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But that's like every game I play, I feel. So, are you intimidated? Just cause am I taller? I'm taller, bitch. Oh no, I'm not taller. Am I taller? I am, damn it. I can't use my height. Oh yeah? Well, I got, I'm sexier than you.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from?
First time seeing Genshin inside game?
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
What can I afford to give up? I have got a lot of these.
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes.
What is this? What are you up to now?
I'm gonna beat you up.
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
Hi, Zodies.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern
About
right.
here.
Oh,
But
look
out
at them
here
floating
shaving
up into the
people's
sky.
heads.
This guy has a really active imagination.
I can shave
Either
my
that or
head.
He really does miss Leela Harbor.
I can shave my head. Wanna see?
Leah.
Wah. See, I can shave my head too. Take one of these.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the
I could
folks
put
from
it
the
back
International
on.
Trade
I
Association?
can put my head back on.
And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often,
I
I'll
can even
sneak
party
down
if
to
I
the
wanted
shore at
to.
night and
Party
listen
like
to
there's
the
no
sound of
tomorrow.
the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my
Voice
hometown.
in my heart.
carried
yeah.
across the
Voice
ocean.
in my heart. Yeah.
I've run into
Voice
folks from
in
the
my heart. We
association
can party
more than
together.
a few
Come
times
on.
doing just that.
Give me
But
this.
I always
Give me the
hide my
rocks.
face and slip away.
We can party together. What do you say?
Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not
Gamer mode.
strong
I do
enough.
have a yeah.
So
I can go
caved.
gamer.
Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
Never shaved my head. Oh, what do you mean? Thank God there's no. Thank God there's no command, huh? Unlike in my Twitch channel, people can pay points to make me bald.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
Yeah, what's with this reality talk? I hate
I'm
this.
their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
Let's go, guys. What little girl? Which little girl? Me? I'm not a little girl. How dare you? I am a lady, and I am married to D-Luke. That's my husbando. Ugh.
Keijiro, it's him!
After him.
Follow him without being noticed. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
It's not like I'll get any customers.
I'm just here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me.
Mondstadt's great wines that look no further than sailing breeze.
Ah,
Too close.
Oh, for-
He'll notice us for sure. Too close. It's too close. He'll notice us for sure.
Okay. He'll never see me here. I'm not suspicious. Don't be
now, who else is behind on payments?
Don't be suspicious.
Let me
Don't
think.
be suspicious.
Yes,
Don't
the Trade
be suspicious.
Association
Don't
clerk still
be
needs to be brought into
suspicious.
line.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
What was that sound?
Not me.
Quiet. Don't let him find us. Too close. It's too close. He'll notice us for sure. He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Don't be suspicious. 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 The one that floats? We don't know. We actually don't know.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
Don't be suspicious.
It looked like
Don't
he buried
be
something
suspicious.
over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Right?
Shine down!
Making sure we're ready. Rah! What did you dig, my friend?
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes!
I
This
failed
is what
at
we're looking
following
for.
him like 5
A
times.
clear and complete record of every
Really?
single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Aww. Okay, guys. We're heading back. Ow. Got caught by an invisible wall. What do you mean? It's Mune.
But we really don't have
Luna's
anything
a
left.
moderator,
If this
of
keeps
course.
up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
Moon is a pal and a mod.
Just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger.
Okay.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Modest
Word has
living.
it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Hello, happy
Well, even if
zombie.
what you say is
How
true,
you doing?
what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent
Doing
tax
good?
hike,
Heck yeah.
and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll
You
send it over
think?
to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Me.
Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I
Hi,
do my
Takashi.
utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any
All right,
need for
happy
this?
Lunar
If
New
there's
Year.
a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young
What was that?
lady of our clan some courtesy.
What was that?
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Oops.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma, what was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Let's move to this way, I guess. We didn't even move that far.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the commission.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan.
Sadly,
My
though, her
role is to
voice
take care of
is
the daughter
no
of the
better
clan,
in
Kamisato
Japanese. I'll
Ayaka,
tell you that
also
now.
known as
In
the
fact, I think
Shirasagi
it's even
Himegimi.
higher pitched.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
You'll get used to it after a while.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted, too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly
Where'd you
building up
go?
a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end,
I don't remember
it was
the
you
test
who found
I
the way to
took.
turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree... That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Blah, blah, blah.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Wait, huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
Supposed to be next part of his test.
Darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing. As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Border time! You've seen gameplay but never played because you don't know what to do. I mean, it's pretty much it's story driven, clearly. But when you don't unlock the story parts, then you're pretty much running around the open world and just like running around the open world landscapes and like, you know, fighting monsters and bosses, collecting resources, doing side missions, leveling up your characters, doing a little character rolling, banner rolling here and there.
Spend responsibly, please.
You don't have a PC? You don't need a PC to play this game. You can play on your phone, actually. This is actually also a mobile game. You can play it on your mobile device. I believe it's on the PlayStation 5 if you have it, or 4. I don't know if it's on 4. Might be on 4. You can play it on like a yeah, you can play it on your phone. It runs pretty decent on if you have like a decent phone.
Present your travel permits.
Have none.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Ah, man, not even a laptop? I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't know, is this game available on the Switch? Can't recall.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
Like, guy, everyone's so stiff in this game. It's like,
The Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's kind of hard to play.
Let's see what we can do
because
for
my
you.
phone can handle it, but oh my god. It is a nightmare to play an action game on your phone.
My sincere apologies.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Just getting my weird foreign tendencies out of the way. Don't mind me.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
Your phone is gonna go boom.
All right, all in good time.
Oh,
Two
dear.
travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Conjure Commission.
We gotta do things for people, because of course we do.
Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian,
Holy
would you?
shit.
Freshly picked, I mean.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Yeah.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
What's with these requests? What the frig?
How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
You have tried it
What sort of an
before, and when you
explanation is
played it
that?
on the phone, and it overheats.
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help
I
this
mean, yeah, I
guy?
would assume so.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
It is a big game, not gonna lie. It is a big game.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village?
Halt, you two!
What?
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick, let Paimon see.
Dear
So
traveler,
this means
would
she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
dear
But you
traveler,
didn't seem surprised
shut
at all
up,
by this.
Paimon. I'm trying to read the
going on?
letter. I'm trying to read the letter, Paimon. Dear traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is of no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attendance shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company. If your MC is Aether, the girl would say he is my first love. What?
Huh?
Bottle of
Up
what?
to something behind Paimon's back. Let's ask her tonight and see what she had.
What? Sorry. I'll stop. Now we gotta change the time. What time again? 18. Okay, change the time. We're actually not that far off. Let's go. Let's go. We were just standing here for like how many hours? I'm sorry. Don't mind me, I'm over here. Okay. What up? Where are you? Wait, there's stuff to collect. I want to collect the stuff first. I'm gonna collect everything. I see. Wow. Hello, how you doing? What's so funny, Kishi? Did you not enjoy the Karoline reading experience? Wouldn't it be great if I were to read for ebooks and stuff? I'm sure more people would pay attention to ebooks and radio podcasts if I were to read them with my amazing, wonderful, beautiful A+ voice acting. I'm not coping. I can totally play a character in Genshin Impact. Let me in. My demo reel. What's my demo reel for like voice acting? Just watch any stream ever. Ow.
Ah, you finally arrived.
Hi.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
I'm delighted to see you again.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
She's into my
The
riz.
reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Can I say I'm leaving?
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead.
They designed Chisato.
It is to be given to Kujo Kamaji of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating
not bad
with
for
him.
an NPC character.
He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamaji. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
Seems like a
To be
reasonable
perfectly
deal.
honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Aw, man.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Ooh.
They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Hiragi Chisato tells a traveler.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Okay. Poppy playtime when? Friday. For I am occupied tomorrow and Thursday. So Friday was the free day. I already have the room set up. 2 more bosses, I heard, yeah. We did make it past the school teacher without dying, so we're good on that. I'm actually quite pleased with myself because I really thought I was gonna die and like rage quit, but apparently I didn't. So here we are.
I'm Batman. Okay, guys, I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Okay, we're gonna go
this way. I'm Batman.
Oh, no, I hate the final bosses.
I'm Batman.
I think I'm in the wrong spot, fuck. No one ever said I was a smart Batman, but I am a Batman. Today is Friday in California. Justice for Gotham. I'm stuck. Okay, nobody ever said I was an agile Batman either. I'm a Batman. I think Batman had to go this way. Fuck. You know what? You just gotta accept that I am a Batman.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you?
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time.
Yeah, bitch,
I'm
let us
certain
in.
punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
No time to lose. Oh shoot, it's an escort mission. Oh no, it's an escort mission. Here we go. Okay. Don't mind me. I want the crab. Okay. So we're going this way. Can you be any slower? Oh my god. Hi. Can you like move? Oh shit, I didn't start it. I didn't. My bad. No one ever said I was a smart Batman. Oh dearie dear. Oh shit, her thing.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as you handle it.
Oh shit, why are they fat? Why are they strong? Stop it. Curse you! Curse you! Curse you!
Dodge! Break forth!
Get out of here!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Oh my god, how many? Oh fuck, there's so many!
Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack! Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Go! Got him. Got him. Bitch. Mwahaha.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Race to the wicked!
There we go.
Watch out! More monsters
How dare
inbound!
you?
Lady Hiragi, stay close!
She's my under-leveled Raiden Shogun because I don't have her Ascension materials, so that's why we are here. We are here to get her Ascension materials.
Fall before me.
Ow, you bitch. My healer. Okay, I'm done.
Dodge this!
There we go.
Ready.
Ow, you butt fart.
This isn't over. You win this
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you!
My lady. So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
I want whatever that thing is over there.
You love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
What? No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened.
That's
if
rough,
my father
buddy.
catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I mean,
I wish you a safe
day
journey.
without food
I'm
is still
sure we will
kind
meet
of...
again.
It's not too bad.
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
This poor guy. Cool. We unlocked the... Ooh. We can now go here. What's this? Ooh. No Valentine. I mean, that's fine. It's Single Awareness Day tomorrow, okay? I'm exploring. I just want to see if there's anything useful for me. What's this? I don't know what that is yet. It's probably a puzzle. What's up here? Anything useful to me? No? Fine. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow, you... Ah, you bitch. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Let's dance. Yeah.
Electro charge!
Yeah.
Gotta heal my husband. Gotta heal my husband. I can't see where I'm hitting. The camera's all wonky. Wow. There we go. I need to ascend my other characters. I have not had time to grind and get character ascension materials. Grr. Okay, fine, I'll go back to town. Fuck, which way was town? Which way was town? Oh, there. Found my way back to town. D-Luke only got a little scared. Give me that.
We'll need more where that came from.
I got some fish. Free fish. High Q? Oh my god, what are these things? What's up, buddy? I'll leave you alone. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Anything exciting? Anything exciting here? just the usual shenanigans, the berries. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I don't feel like dealing with you guys right now, so I'm just gonna go here. We're in a village of hope and wonder. Ah. Ow. I do watch anime, but I have not seen Haikyuu. Where am I supposed to go? Ooh, what's that? I don't know what I took, but sorry. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? What's this? Oh, what did I do? Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Ooh, what's this? Lavender melon? Oh, sorry.
Now you shall perish!
Fear me!
But a momentary distraction.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Okay. Kind of still underleveled, but I like having your electric boogaloo powers. What is this? Oh. Booba sword? I don't know what I'm doing, but sure. Okay. Oh. Cool.
Better than nothing.
Random puzzle for no reason. I think everything here is electric themed. I don't know if that was obvious, but I think everything here is electric themed, guys.
We'll need more where that came from.
Alright, I also have what's-her-face, but I kind of don't want to use her right now because I haven't, like... I haven't had time to grind this game. So, like... the one that's supposed to be good for D-Look, I do have her. I do have her, but, like, she's still level 40. So I'm kind of using my higher leveled characters. I'll eventually get to ascending her. I just need a moment. I just need time. I just need another day where I could just sit down and like, or I might hit up Mune in the future, in the near future, and be like, hey, you want to help me? Want to help me grind my characters? Because, like, oh my god. This is a pretty time-consuming game. Regardless if you're free to play or, what's it called? Or if you're like, or if you put some kind of money into it. KO with D-Look. Oh, he's another one I have to. What's this? I feel like this is trouble if I pick it up. I'm gonna leave it alone. Also, this is so pretty. He's not leveled up right now. I have like limited resources, so I just spend it on who's been good to me. Okay, I'm gonna do some exploring offline. Because we are here to move the plot along so that I can unlock said island that can give me her stuff.
There you are,
Go fuck.
dropper.
Ah! No, I don't want to fight you. I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm just a poor boy. I'm just a poor boy living in a something. Ah, I'm out of stamina. Fine, I'll take the stairs. He's just a poor boy living. I think I missed where I was supposed to go, so I'm gonna go back. I was too busy running away. You mean baby Karo? I'm not a baby. Ooh, what the fuck? Hi. Oh. I didn't know what that was, so I just tried to whack it, because that's my first instinct. A thingy. I want that. I need that. Give it to me. Oh, give it to me. Fine, I'll pick it up. I don't know what I picked up, but I got something. Ow. Where am I supposed to go? Let's check the map. Where does it want me to go? Wants me to go there. I'm like far from there. What is that? See, 3 wishes? What is that? They're coming out, blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit, okay. I have to go back. No, not back. I have to go there. Okay, why am I here? If I have to go to... Okay, let's go. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. Karoline was lost. Because of course she was lost. When is Karoline not lost? Okay, we're going this way. Karoline will not get lost this time. Bum bum ba da bum. Ooh, another waypoint. Hell yeah. Also, this place is really pretty. I am enjoying just chilling. Well, I think I just missed. I just like being in a new area. I think that's my thing. You're going to go there after you go to the tea house? Ah. Sup, we're in another village. This place has a lot of villages. But yes, I enjoy just being dumb in Genshin Impact. Because, I don't know, it's nice. It's nice it's actually just really nice running around Genshin Impact. Even if you don't do anything, you're just like, wee. I enjoy it. I enjoy just being able to run around town, be like, doo doo doo. Oh, there's another point somewhere. Here? Okay, we're going up. Come here. Thank you. Unlocking all the waypoints. What am I supposed to do? Go lower? Oh, that way. That way, but lower. Oh, thank you. I needed that. I needed the... Reminds me of Kyoto? It does, yeah. It really does. I like going to Japan. I think there might be... Ooh, a chest. Before I talk to the lady, let's open the chest. But yeah, I might hit Luna up sometime just to be like, hey, can you like... wanna help me grind?
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Why is everyone in this town
the general public?
A snooty snob?
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
God.
Well, that sounds more like it.
Can I go in? Go in. Go in, my dear. Don't climb the walls. Go inside the tea house. For there is apparently a good chest there that I cannot access until this cutscene is over.
Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does
Do
suddenly
you
seem
look
less
of the
out
jungle?
of the ordinary.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long.
Bleh.
As was the case in Rito.
Bleh.
So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived.
Bleh.
But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Ms. Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination.
Yeah.
A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
Fine.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Okay, where is this magnificent? Oh, there it is.
Whew, we're finally on our own way again.
We found the...
I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would
Is there
meet us
anything
again?
else here that's
Oh, right!
fabulous?
Komori Tea House.
Magnifique? No, nothing? Okay, let's go. Here's a cute little boy. Oh my gosh, you're a cute little doggy. Bye, bitch. I want this. I want this. I want this. Ow. We're going to Fantasy Kyoto. Or are we already in Fantasy Kyoto? Ooh. Ooh. Give me that. Ooh.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts.
Yeah.
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist.
Damn.
Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
I mean, yeah.
And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision symbolizes. Oh,
All right,
that's interesting.
time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
That's because I'm so good at... You feel that Toma's tall? I mean, he's taller than me, guaranteed. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? MiHoYo, give me the ability to pet the good boy. Where? Where's the waypoint? I think I got it already. Yeah, I got it already. I got the waypoint. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, go in here? Okay. Is there a treasure in here? Now that is the question. Do we get a treasure? Is there a hidden treasure chest? Is there a hidden treasure chest? No, I don't see a hidden treasure chest. There's a puppy I can pet in the new area?
So, this is the
Why can't I pet all the pets,
cats
though?
of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Hello?
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt decree,
Virgil's fourth
the
daughter.
people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus,
We cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
What?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
The traveler listens. Well...
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon get that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
I love what a hard ass I am this time. In like previous quests, I was more like gung-ho to help people. Now I'm just like, I'm tired. I want to find my stupid brother. Therefore, goodbye, bitch. I mean, to be fair, they're not exactly being nice to me. So, like, I get it. I get the annoyance. Teleport the waypoint!
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Sup?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him.
He lost his
He went off on
aspiration,
a walk,
apparently.
alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
Sup?
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
Not really.
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place.
God, that's so pretty.
And we all think the world of him.
That's so pretty.
But now, all of a sudden,
so pretty.
he says he plans to leave us.
So pretty.
We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
It's so pretty.
We can't let him leave while he's in such a bad state.
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. true. But that's not why I chose to stay here, and what made me want to come here 30 years ago. And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions, because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
It's kind of sad, actually.
I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary.
Okay.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Gonna go find your stupid fucking diary because you seem to have misplaced your Oh, it's right there. Never mind, I wasn't hard.
Looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have
Bye,
here.
Takeshi.
Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dried
No
braised
worries,
salted
you have a
fish.
good
I
sleep.
messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was Black Snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
To the shrine. Where's the shrine? Oh, there's the shrine. That wasn't too hard.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his...
Use elemental shite to find a clue. Ooh, what? Where do we go from here? Oh, this way? So many voices. Fuck. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. This way. Oh.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Digging up, digging up.
It looks like a letter. Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again? Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone.
Gotta wait
but
for
he's been
someone.
here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end. Huh? Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
I am Bride and Shogun. You will hear my decree. Ow. Where'd he go?
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years.
That's
Over
a
the
long
years,
time.
I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe
We
not.
can visit to stay.
If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
It's depressing,
It's just
yeah.
like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
This isn't sad at all. Why is this so depressing? God. I don't have the shrine stuff yet. Well, I don't think we even went there yet, actually. It's fine. Okay. More sadness inbound.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
Yo, Kurosawa!
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to it. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Someone owes me money!
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. Raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
He seems to be telling the truth, but we better confirm. Let's go round. We should be able to follow their tracks.
Treasure hoarder time. Let's go. That's not too far. We can walk it. Hold on.
Shine down.
All right, buddy. Oh, is that them? That's them. Yo, what's up?
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss!
These seem like the treasure hoarders were...
Let's go! Ow! Butt fart. But hard. Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use some Kurosawa. Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside?
Food supplies. You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal?
You've got a deal.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. Guess we're visiting this person. Where's the general goods store?
I'll protect us.
Ah. General goods store, where are you? I like how soothing the music is. It's almost similar to being in like a Ghibli movie. It sounds like I'm in a Ghibli movie right now. Or this way? Wants us to go this way. I want to see what else is up here. Hello again. Let's go this way. Yeah! I'm lost. Where's the general goods store? Oh my god. Somewhere here?
Please speak to President Song.
Let's see. The map. Guess we go up. Okay, I was going the right way. I just had an error of judgment. Here we go. Yoo-hoo. Sup?
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it. Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
Oh.
So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he
So
couldn't
there is no
afford at the usual
provisions, and
amount.
he's just been buying it for the
That's how
town.
he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, Couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa, and no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
Now, bye.
But we...
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from.
Why is everyone so shrewd in Inazuma? What the frig?
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
What the frig? Why is everyone in Inazuma an asshole? Well, not everyone, but a lot of people. Why are they a bunch of a-holes? What's going on? Well, I guess it's not a prosperous... Well, I guess when you close yourself off from everyone, you're not exactly making the most prosperous economy.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now, taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need, and look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision, and the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet
Yet another troubled. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Next poor soul. Oh yeah, Adventure Act 35. I don't know what that means, but yeah, baby. I was about to make a dive into the waters.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though?
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level.
Damn.
He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters.
Ooh.
He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world.
Ooh.
And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
Maybe.
The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
Doop, 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 doop. Wait until 18 again. Okay. Clock time. Fuck. I was standing here all day.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's, his senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Where are you going?
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? According to Miss Kamisato, is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted!
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does, unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together.
Oh.
I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation, but Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title... I thought so too at the time.
but Domon began making swift. Only then did I realize that it was Domon. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds like he meant business.
Because until he arrived, I was convinced of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, I decided to quietly come. So you see, I came here not to cause him any... Okay, you've heard my story.
Seems like we got it wrong. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring...
Back to the exorcism! Yeah!
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head
Yai?
shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami
She sounds familiar.
Shrine?
Is she a character?
That's wonderful news. Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei.
Okay.
Sure. After all, everyone seems... Who knows? Maybe we'll be...
I wanna see Yai. Go to the Grand. Fuck. Okay, so we gotta travel a bit. Can do this. We can travel up the mountain. Can travel up the mountain. Is this where the path ends? Ooh, I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. I'm gonna go get it. Ow. Ow. I want it. Give it to me. It's mine. Ow. Why did they gotta make the pathway so high? What the fuck? Let me go. Gotta go up, 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 up. God, this is so pretty. Holy shit. What's going on? What the frig? How do we get up the shrine? What is this? Oh, fuck. Oh! Fun. This how we get up the shrine? Damn. Here we go. Oh my god. I don't even know where I'm going. Fuck. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're there. But we go where? Fuck! Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this really the way to the shrine? Or am I just being dumb and I'm going the wrong... No, I think this is the way to the shrine. Okay. Holy crap, what happened? I'm lost. I've lost my way! Oh no, I've lost my way. I'll take that though. Okay, so we gotta do that again, I guess. Oh man. Okay, it started from there. I'm so confused. Or do we just go there? Bro, what happened to Inazuma? This is so weird. Okay, again. Again! We got this. We got this. Oh, this is where we started. Okay. Ah! Ah! No! Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? Oh. Ow. Again. Okay, got this. Cool beans. Okay, so I go there and then where? From there, where is the next one? Oh, there, I see it. I understand. Oh my god. Fuck. No, no, no. Ah, Jesus, Lord. Fuck, okay, back. Back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Why is this difficult? Fuck. Why is this so hard? Oh my god, the camera is like going insane and I don't like it. Okay. Why? Guess we're doing this the old-fashioned way. We're climbing. We're just gonna climb our way to victory. Because holy crap, the camera movement is not being friendly today. Why is the shrine in such a weird location? It looks like a spot I can stand on. Woo! Okay. God, why are you up there? Can you not be up there? Okay, we're almost... Ah, fuck! Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to the top. Okay. We're on our way to the top. Okay, woo, we made it. How high does this go? Okay, let's keep going to the top. Ooh, hello, sailor. Oh, ooh. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I summoned some. Aha, there we go. You know what? We can take the long way. We can take the long way. It's fine. I don't mind climbing. I don't mind climbing my way to the top. Sup, little fox? Well, I think we're in a better spot now, actually. I think it should be smooth sailing from here. I don't think we need to use that stupid thing anymore. Especially now that we can unlock this. Hot diggity dog. Is there anything exciting in the shrine? Is there a treasure? I deserve a treasure. I think I deserve a treasure. You know? We're going through that ordeal. No? I don't get treasure? Dang it. Hello?
Do you think that's Lady Yai? Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
I believe in you.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai?
Hey, it's what's his
Where
face?
did he come from?
Am I gonna finish this in one go?
Follow us the whole
No,
way here?
because this is long.
Ansai.
These quests are really
Why are
long.
there two of you? Is that you or a ghost?
This
You're
will
here
be
for
an
revenge,
ongoing
Ansha.
series.
I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak.
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
I love how the exorcists are just like, can you go now?
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
She's like, can you leave?
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to, but as your sensei, I shall. This is my promise.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, but I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say
Okay.
So even though his ambition was taken away...
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
When you coming home, babe?
My intuition was correct.
When you coming home?
The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Oh?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Excuse you.
Lady Ai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Time to report back to Miss Kamisato.
I'm Batman.
Therefore, I go in this way. Which, I'm not playing tomorrow. I'm coming back Friday. For part 2 of Poppy Playtime. Chapter 3. Since we didn't finish the game, we made it halfway through. So we're gonna finish, hopefully finish the game on Friday.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka!
Huh? Oh? She's so cute! Oh my gosh!
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our 3 friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really?
Yeah, we're gonna help because that was
Naturally.
depressing.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komore Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is a land that was gifted to the
there's a
Yashiro
dog,
Commission
for
by the
starters.
Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
What kind of god is the Raiden
The Almighty
Shogun?
Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance?
Oh?
You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Yep,
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
So I guess next time we're gonna bust them out?
So they found out about it?
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution,
Hi,
and that it was
Derek.
only a matter of time before it would be exposed. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would... By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka.
Okay, guys, we're
and
doing
look
a
for
prison heist.
fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Prison heist! Prison heist! Prison heist! Where's the door? Where's the door? Found the door. That's not the door. Prison heist. Tea? Yeah, we were at a tea house just now. Prison heist!
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we? Psst. Huh?
I have you, my
Someone trying to get our
queen!
attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision. Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me
I love
to
you, my
introduce
queen!
myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
My
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently, but if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka, person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready.
Time to break him out!
Let's go to the I can ascend? I don't want to ascend. I'll ascend later. Gonna go on a prison heist. Woo! Don't mind me. I've got Yoimiya. But yeah, I need a chance to like. Any recommended elements? I've got her, but she's like a little under-leveled right now because I only now just unlock Inazuma, so I can actually kind of start. Kind of start.
Now that we're inside, this place is
Ascending
a whole
them.
lot creepier imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu.
You sure?
Yes,
Illusion shattered!
We got this. I'm digging the music like so hard. Prison break.
Big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Come here.
Show me what you've got.
Ow, you butt fart.
Flames, purge! Show me what you've got.
I must withdraw.
Oh yeah.
Let the show begin.
I need to train harder.
Bitch. Woo!
Battle formation!
Oh, Barbara, go! Let's dance.
Shine down!
I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Someone wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Brace yourself. Ways to the wicked.
prepare to be blown away.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Don't hold back. Watch your step. Ways to the wicked.
Oh my god.
I dare you.
No thanks.
I need to train harder.
Thanks for the treasure. Woo!
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Ow. 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 Anything exciting?
Let the show begin.
Brace yourself.
Ow, butt fart.
Dawn, break forth!
I must withdraw.
Don't hold back. Show me what you've got.
Ow, you butt fart.
Illusion shattered!
Winglet! Be gone!
I dare you.
Die, bitch! Die, bitch! Die, bitch!
I need to train harder. I've been bested.
Woo! Oh shit, I forgot to turn that off. No wonder. Give me that. Anything here? Ooh, there is. Trust! Where'd he go? Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, there you are. He just glitched out of... Oh. He's just, I think he's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck, guys. Oops. No, whatever. Go grab this guy. Where's the thing that is in hands? Let me in! Yoo-hoo! Here. There we go. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Let's go to the mall today.
Shh! Quick, hide! That must be
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
I have her too.
This is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't. Don't worry. I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch.
Oh my god.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all.
Look, the coast is clear. Now
Let's go. Poor guy.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute! Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention.
Oh,
But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
Leave this place.
She's not so bad. Oh, thank you. Give me that. She's not so bad, guys. See?
Whew. We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Away! What's happening? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Give me some of that. Let's go. We're not too far. This place is so pretty, though. This place is so pretty. It's a shame that there's so much political strife going on right now. Definitely a different plot from both Mondstadt and Liyue, that's for sure. Different feel to it. To the tea house.
My apologies.
I see. So Kujosara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujosara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose? Let's see what we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait.
Everyone enjoys a normal and harmless...
I never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
What the frig?
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with a traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down. I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better.
Hot pot cake is actually good.
I can sense it.
Don't try it at home.
So without further ado,
I've never had that
I hereby
either.
declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be
Oh my gosh.
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma!
Bye, Toma!
Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori tea house for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Cool. There we go. We have finished Act 1. Holy shit, that took long. Act 1 has been completed. But yeah, we're in a pretty good spot anyway because we're like I can't talk. Hi, Wolfie. What do you mean, boo? Why are you booing? Why are you booing? But yes, that's it for this week's Genshin stream. We will definitely continue Inazuma next week. Can you tell that Genshin is a mainstay on this channel?
I don't know if you guys could tell. I don't know if I made that obvious.
Be scared? Oh no, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh no. But yeah, guys, that's it for Genshin Impact. Next stream will happen Friday at same time, 8 p.m. GMT plus 8. Oops. GMT plus 8. Where we will be continuing Poppy Playtime, Chapter 3. Why not? Let's wish. Let's get my, what do you call it? Let's get my pity up there. Do I have anything? I have one of these. Let's go. Pity! Okay. That's about it.
We should prepare while we can. Then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
So yeah, we're gonna continue Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Hopefully finish it. I hear the final boss is gonna be hard. Look forward to that. And I believe Saturday I do have a last-minute collaboration planned with both Inunaka Akari and Mofutari Megami. We are going to be playing Lethal Company, though there is a strong chance that I will be streaming my POV on Twitch because it's just easier that way. Especially since I'm streaming in House in the Middle of Nowhere, WIFI. So it's just gonna be easier to stream in a platform that doesn't go crazy with its video windows and stuff. Like, oh my god, we all remember what happened with Honkai Star Rail. But yeah,
every course of action has its risks.
I love you, babe, but you need
Be
to shush, my love. Okay, we'll just stay. But yes, I hope to see you guys on Friday. Do come join me when it is time. Keep me company while I play that stupid scary game. Fastest Poppy Playtime stream ever. Exactly. So I'd rather, especially since this is a collab stream, I'd rather not cause problems, you know? I'd rather not cause problems, and even if like the Twitch stream dies, it'll just reset itself immediately. Unlike YouTube, where you have to make a whole new room just to like start everything over, which is gonna be a pain in the batootski. I'll announce it again on the day itself. But yeah, thank you so much for dropping by. It was fun. Hopefully, Act 2 will be a little more action-oriented, since Act 1 was very cutscene heavy. But until then, I bid thee an adieu.